And I'm Eric Wenstrup.
And we crush cans. When did we meet? The 90 games?
Yeah.
Utah?
Yeah, 90 games.
I mean, wow, it seems so long ago. We were both on individual teams where we had to load and smash at the same time.
It was long.
Our parents, I mean, they saw each other and they go, wow, these kids could be the next world champion can crushing team.
I mean, we had all the necessary equipment. We had the foam cans. We started out with the foam cans where you smash them, but they would, just come right back up. And that was how we learned the most to really get down to an art, because I mean, you can't always be using live cans. Sometimes you got to use a dummy can.
Yeah, he was talking about the facility we had. It was out in the flats of Montana. I mean, there was no one around for 30 miles to bother us. I mean, we were homeschooled. I mean, we went to school for what, 3-4 hours a day, and then after that it was can crush until midnight. Every time we win a competition, I try my best on the podium to pass off most of the glory to the loader, because all I do is see a can crush a can. I mean, that's all I do. I mean, this kid's putting his hand in the way of the stools. I mean, I've seen people lose fingers during the middle of a competition. I mean, it's gross.
You remember '97, right?
Yeah, dude, blood everywhere. It was brutal. If you watch some of our videos of some of the competitions, around 2000, especially against the Swedes, you'll see it. Like I'll be giving them signals to slow down a little bit. Like it's always I'll wipe my brow or the side of my head as I'm going up the load, that I can't crush that fast. I mean, I know he's got all the energy in the world to keep throwing him up there, but being a crusher, sometimes you just get worn out. I mean, we've been blessed that we've always had some of the best equipment. I mean, we've seen people out there bust a stool, 4 cans in and be out of the competition. I mean, we spend a lot of time zeroing them in, re-welding them, making sure they're strong and sturdy, and still within regulations and weight. I mean, it's
That's
difficult.
a big part. It's
difficult.
We always make sure to show up with extras, because 2 is 1 and 1 is none.
What's the hardest part about being the crusher? I think it's the aim. I mean, you really got to get that can right in the middle of the crosshairs, because if you get one of the shooters that flies out of the side, I mean, it's only worth 2 points, where a perfectly crushed can is worth 5. I mean, if I'm a centimeter off, that's 3-point deduction every can for our team. I mean, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I was just blessed with bashing power. I mean, I was born to crush cans. That's all I can really do. I mean, he was born with the accuracy. I mean, that kid could put 7 cans in the same spot within 30 seconds. I mean, it's ridiculous. I can't crush that fast.
It's important. We make sure we feed off each other, and we give each other signals the whole time.
Go too fast!
I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit it, but our first attempts were, I guess you could call them a little bit primitive. Yeah, we like to experiment with options out there, because we want to stay on the cutting edge. We want to be as competitive as long as possible. We've stayed in the sport this long, and it's really important to us.
Pull! 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 The skeet crushing is a very difficult event for both of us. I mean, it comes down to the 3 keys of skeet crushing: It's focus, timing, and power. You know, it's really good to spend the extra money buying your tools, because if you don't, you go cheap, this is what happens.
The tactical smashing is a really important part of the competition. It's graded differently. One of the big parts is covering up your scent.
The key to sneaking up on a can is masking your scent. I've covered myself in beer urine, also known as Miller Lite. Let's see what happens. Gotcha!
The Godzilla technique. Wow, that one's for our speed competition, when you try to crush as many cans as possible that are in a straight line. We actually invented that during a commercial for a Japanese beer company. We spent a couple weeks over there. We watched a few movies. It worked out pretty well for us. We usually have pretty good timing about everything we do in life. I mean, it really relates back to the sport. I mean, we feed off each other. I feed off this kid's energy. He's always wild and ready to rock, ready to bash some cans.
Party, kegs, a couple different houses. Should be fun.
Dibs!
What the fuck?
Do I have a favorite can? I'd say I have a favorite brand of can. It's Coors Light. I think Matt and I are both in sync with that. I mean, obviously they're our sponsors, so I have to drop the name. Can crushing is something that's really important to me. I've been doing it for about 15 years, and it's really a team sport. We got a saying for our team as like they say, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, and I mean that's how we try and do it. We try and get in that that meshed rhythm together, and we can really do some pretty good work then. That's how we live. I mean, it's on the edge, 100% all the time, 110% if we can manage it. It's not really possible, but we do our best. I mean, it's full of energy. Like we try and make sure that we keep it rolling.
Sometimes that extra 10% either ends us in the hospital or jail, but I mean, it's the way to live life.